So you've been doing pretty well with keeping your bad habits curbed to the side. Maybe there's one in particular that has been plaguing you for weeks, months, or years, and you finally put it behind you for an extended period of time when, boom, you decide to, for whatever reason, it could be just haste, it could be missing the experience, it could be whatever. You decide to fall back into those old habits or patterns or habit. You're really frustrated with yourself. And you start asking yourself, I messed up the streak. Should I just go back to how I was before because it's all ruined and all messed up? No, you shouldn't. I want to give you an acronym that I just came up with. And it's going to help you to, when you experience relapsing into old habit patterns, it's going to help you be more productive through it and not be as hard on yourself. It's called EOA is the acronym. Experiences, observations, and actions. So you have the experience of going back into the old pattern that you were in before. Now, you have that experience. The next step is observations. I want you, whenever you relapse back into an old habit, I want you to observe after the experience, like directly after how you're feeling, and then how you're feeling over a certain period of time following that encounter, that relapse. So, what I mean is, right after that experience, you're probably going to be feeling good. You're going to feel some amount of increased dopamine. And that's because you just did something that probably gave you a cheap hit of dopamine. So you're going to be feeling good right after. Let's say you relapse during the nighttime. So you're feeling good until you drift off to sleep. And then you wake up the next morning and you're feeling groggy. And you're observing, you're like, why am I feeling, man, I just feel so low energy. I'm not used to this. I was kicking butt until, is the reason why I'm feeling low energy because I fell back into that pattern? Well, answer is most certainly yes, because your body's recovering from the artificial spike in energy you gave it. But I want you to realize this. I want you to become privy to the pattern of, I do this thing that I told myself I wasn't going to do. And then I feel great for the first little bit after. And then there's a period for the next few days, maybe even weeks, depending on what it is you went back to, where you're going to feel a lot worse than you did when you're doing a good job of avoiding that. And I really want you to pay attention to this phase because it's easy to want that cheap dopamine hit. You understand? That's why you probably fell back into it. It was hard to resist and you just went for it. And well, now pay attention to the next few days after. You're going to be feeling in a lower state. So you have to ask yourself, this is part of the observation phase again. You have to ask yourself if the experience of relapsing was worth the short period of feeling an elevated high state. And then you have to then weigh it against the prolonged period of probably days, maybe even weeks after, of feeling in a lower state. Is that 5% window of feeling really good worth the other 95% where you feel miserable after, have a lower sense of self-worth after? Now, I'm not asking you these questions to make you feel ashamed. I'm asking you these questions because you need to reflect and you need to logically understand that what you're doing, you need to convince yourself that it's not worth it for that small sliver of feeling good versus the longer period of feeling bad. And then after realizing this comes the A stage, actions. After you've made the observations, what are your actions going to be moving forward in the future? Are you going to hop back onto the horse of avoiding what it is you relapsed? Or are you going to throw it all away and say, you know what, since I just messed up this once, I'm going to keep messing up because I ruined it? The answer is no, you didn't ruin it, because your period of time of building up and becoming better and avoiding going back into those vices made you stronger. One slip up is not going to undo all of that. So you need to get it out of your head that one slip up is going to automatically throw it all away, because it's not. That's a dangerous way of thinking. So it's really up to you. This is not coming across, not meaning to come across as being judgmental. You just need to remove the emotions from falling back into what you used to do and logically understand with that observation stage that this short period of feeling good is not worth this much longer period of feeling bad. And then the action is up to you to continue with your recovery, to continue getting better and making small slivers of progress each and every day. You shouldn't go from being full-blown hooked to automatically being a hero. It's not going to be easy for you to do. It's not realistic, and you're going to hate it. Get better in small slivers and small chunks over time, and you'll kick whatever it is that you really want to kick. It's just persistence and small progress bit by bit. The experience, the observations, and the actions are key to helping you overcome obstacles that are more often than not self-imposed. I hope that this video provided you some value. If it did, please like, comment on how this video made you feel, and suggest future videos if you would, and subscribe to the channel if this video brought you value. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day. Bye for now.